Oh yeah. Dude, this is awesome, man. Welcome back, guys. I'm Puddle Jump Ray, just the Northwest fisherman. Today I'll be fishing the Snake River here in Washington State, chasing after a fish that's been around for more than 174 million years, and that living fossil is the one and only white sturgeon. I'll be soaking some frozen herring to hopefully not just entice one of these fish to bite, but allow me to hook it, land it, and send it back on its way. With further ado, let's get fishing. Alrighty, got some, that's where we're pitching around. Some nice frozen herring. Got some, we get into the old lure box here. Coming from a buddy that fishes for these guys a lot. He said this is the stuff right here. Some butt juice, just a little bit of scent. Throw that down on the fish. Hopefully, you know, get these fish to want to take that bait. And then for the rig I'm throwing an 11.5 foot ugly stick big gear rod with a 10,000 size reel, a Kuma, and then a 7/0 big bait hook, and a 6 ounce pyramid weight with a slider. In the state of Washington, you have to have a slider like hook, weight clip, I forget what they're called, but what's supposed to happen with this is if this gets snagged, whether I'm hooked into a fish or I'm just snagged in general, if they do it for the fish, this will bust off, so a fish isn't gonna be dragging around a weight for the rest of its life. So I got that, and then just about a 1.5 foot leader line that I'm gonna half hitch around the bait and then get out in the water. So anyways, the best part, getting your hands smelling like fish. That's some good stuff, Yogs. Some good stuff, ain't it? Yeah, frozen herring. Smells good. Smells like, you know, you can maybe entice one of these living fossils to take it. All right, that's enough. You need to back up, buddy. Another thing I like to note, these are barbless hooks. You cannot fish for sturgeon with barbed hooks. They are a very protected species, and you cannot keep them and you cannot take them out of the water. But, let's see. And bam, it's gonna sit there. Just do its little bit of soaking action. Hopefully a fish will pick it up. Oh no, wait, forgot the magic ingredient. The butt juice. I'm just gonna dump this down its mouth, down its gills. Nice and juicy. I know some guys like wear gloves just to keep their scent off their bait. I'm obviously not doing that, but I don't know enough to know if it makes a huge difference. I'm sure it does, but I'm just gonna give this guy a big old bomb out into this eddy. It's always the trickiest part, getting the good cast. Boom. Let that sit. Hopefully the 6 ounce can catch a place to where it's gonna keep that bait placed securely on the bottom without moving. You just hit bottom. Now we wait. I enjoy being out here fishing. You know, whether I'm fishing for bass, whether I'm fishing for trout, sturgeon, catfish, pike. But I do gotta say, you know, coming down here and attempting to make content for sturgeon fishing, it's a little more difficult because it's not so action-packed where I'm on my boat or I'm on the banks just consistently pitching a lure. It's just getting a bait, soaking in the water. Hopefully there's a fish in that hole that is willing to bite the bait, and then that's where your content comes from. We've been here for about, I don't know, 45 minutes, 30 minutes? Yeah. About 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and I haven't got a hit yet. I'm gonna move downriver just a little bit. There's a big eddy in here, just huge, and it starts right at the point up there. And with these back eddies, you have your fast current on the outside, and then you have more slack water, whether it's circulating or whether it's just pretty much slack. And that food, the bait, your crawdads, your bass, your walleye, your pike minnow, whatever is in your water system will go into those back eddies to either feed, there'll be dead bait fish. And so a lot of the times a sturgeon will be in here and hopefully pick up your bait. I haven't gotten hit yet, so I'm gonna move to the tip of the back eddy where it's a bit slacker. It looks a bit deeper just from looking at the bank, but it's slow. It's tough and it's slow. Hopefully we can get one. Hopefully I can catch myself a dinosaur. Got some tri-tip. And then if you come over here, while that's cooking up real quick, a little bit of tacos on the beach. Got some vegetables, cilantro, bell pepper, green onion, and some jalapenos. 3 cheese Mexican cheese, a little bit of that chipotle, a little bit of Cholula cremosa sauce, cilantro lime, very good. The olive oil, don't need that. Then got some nice corn tortillas or tortillas. Hopefully a nice big full belly will get me a fish. And shout out to my girlfriend's woodworking skills. This nice beautiful spatula is quite something. Let's come back to the food. The steak. We only need a few minutes and we'll be eating. This is my co-chef. Yep. Start with the cheese. A little bit of drizzle on top. Ooh. Look at that. I got some tri-tip, cilantro, bell pepper, green onion, some jalapenos, and some cheese, and a little bit of chipotle. No. Alrighty, we're gonna get finished eating and then head to a new spot because this place obviously is not producing, but see you guys there. New day, new opportunities. I was bumping to some Sublime, little bit of Fleet Foxes on the way here to, get the vibes up, get me amped up to hopefully hook into one of these good old big old fish. And I also got myself a different bait. I still have the herring, but I also went and got a little can of some sturgeon candy, pickled squid. And I've heard of a lot of guys catching them on that. So, may as well give them a little bit of variety, a little bit of different taste in the water and see if that makes a difference. And I'm starting off at the hole that I was at last night before I left. There was some snow on the ground when I woke up this morning, which was nice, but it's not that cold out. It's probably almost 40 degrees right now. So it's feeling pretty good. Now I gotta walk down this. Yeah. As long as I don't slip, I'm big chillin'. Nice. Look at this. Big old hole. You cannot tell me there's not a fish in there. And you cannot tell me there is not at least a little sturgeon that doesn't want a little bit of food. Listen, guys, if I catch one of you guys, I'll take the bait off. I'll give it to you. So you're not just getting caught for nothing. At least you get a little meal out of it. Okay. We have no time to waste. Let's get rigged up. All right. Water. It's an essential. Some snackies. Tackle box where everything got thrown around because I put it in that bucket. That's okay. All right. Hopefully this stuff gets me something. I feel like I'll have more confidence throwing herring. I mean, there's no squid in this water whatsoever, but I do know a lot of guys that have caught sturgeon on that same exact bait. Whether they're catching them at a different time of the year, because they like to throw that bait at a different time of the year, I do not know. I am not a sturgeon master by any means. I'm just a Northwest fisherman that's trying to document something and, you know, catch a pretty cool fish. The big old 11.5-foot ugly stick all rigged up. I wish Washington would allow you to fish 2 rods in all their bodies of water. They have a 2-pole permit, but like you can't just go and set 2 sturgeon rods out, which makes sense. But I wish I could sit there and bass fish or set a smaller rod out for either catfish or bait fish that I want to catch and make into cut bait. But unfortunately, they don't do that, which kind of sucks. I'm not allowed to. Like I can't sit here and sturgeon fish and then bass fish. It's pretty dang lame. But it is what it is. You go over to Idaho, you can, all day long, which is pretty cool. Okay, nice little squid cigar, little squid cigar. I'm just gonna take a little bit of this. I was watching this video last night, and they make like little needles that you can poke into your bait, and then like infuse it inside the meat. That'd be pretty sick to have. Okay, got a little bit of that butt juice on there. Let's get this old bomb diggity bomb out there and see if we can get one of these living fossils to take it. Alrighty. We are locked and we are loaded. Alrighty, no fish. No fish today, but we are on the right track. We're getting hit by something that's living in this river. But I've been here for a handful of hours now. I wanted to switch spots, but with the time frame I have, I didn't want to take the time to go switch a spot and then waste more time that I could have with the line in the water. So I ended up just staying here, but gotten a handful of hits, mostly on that squid. So the squid might be up to something, I'm not sure. It's like every single time the sun comes out, you know, my rod tip starts moving a little bit. But other than that, I will see you guys for day 3. Stay tuned, we're catching a fish. Alrighty, day 3. Chasing after the one and only elusive river monster, the white sturgeon. Got a couple of buddies out here and a couple of guys that know what they're doing. So hopefully they'll make a difference. But other than that, I just want to get to the water and see if we can catch a fish. Super excited, super stoked. It's nice out, another beautiful day. Let's get fishing. I'll just cast to the left.
Yeah, mine might roll. I have an 8 or so.
Yeah, that's what I have on.
Settling up to start that boat.
I don't know if hopefully it finds a place. Oh. Is yours still moving? Where's Jackson's at? Oh yeah. Heck yeah.
I'm gonna go get your camera.
Alrighty. My heart's racing. This is awesome. There's a good jump. I just feel like there's a bunch of weight. Heck yeah. It's awesome. This is it. This is the fish I've been after for the past 3 days. All it took was just going out with some guys that knew what they were doing. Oh yeah. Dude, this is awesome, man. Listen to that.
You need to lighten the bag at all.
Lighten it.
If you feel like
Okay.
he's gonna run a hole, you got it.
Yeah. You done? My turn now, buddy. What a fish. Best sound right there. That is the best sound.
He's going.
Yeah.
He's not giving up.
Ooh. Ooh. It's crazy. I came out here, fished almost 2 days straight,
Hours,
and then I come with you guys and this happens. Hey, you're coming in now.
Well, imagine me and Coda coming out here for like a week. We're just putting up a fight.
Yeah.
I wonder how big he is. So, I'd say 46-ish. I don't know. Sometimes it could be not that long. This could be a really fat one.
Yeah.
You could put up a lot of fight like this. We've caught 6-7 footers that took less time than this to catch. Sometimes.
Do you want a rock? No. Yeah. Yeah, I don't care getting wet for fish like this.
Oh no, yeah, I'm not scared either.
Yeah.
Especially if it's your first one.
Yeah.
I'm getting in.
Do you have anything in your pocket?
It's a big catfish.
Oh, there it is.
The biggest walleye I've ever seen.
Heck yeah.
He didn't like that.
It's coming to the light, buddy.
Yeah, he did. That's what they.
Put-
When you get him into that, it gets bright and read it. Yeah, when you hook in to a larger one, you don't look that comfortable.
Yeah. Yeah, but you're trying to do anything just to keep yourself upright.
You are, yeah.
This one would push your ass still, only if there's more current too.
Yeah.
A lot more current, they fight way hard.
Tell me what you want me to do.
Try to get his head in.
Okay.
Pull it this way. When they're upside down, they can't move back.
Gotcha. Wow.
You want to
Over here?
get over here if you want to get in the water.
Okay.
A little bit more shallow.
I don't know, how long do you think it is?
To the middle of his tail, we're at 60 inches, 5 feet. To the very end of his tail, we're at 66 and a half.
I'm not good at math. What is that in feet? And it scoots. Dude, thank you guys. Jittery, man. That was awesome.
Yeah, that's sweet, huh?
Yeah,
That's a good first one.
right?
Yeah.
First sturgeon ever
You put
right
up-
there.
put up a 5.
Yeah. Like I was saying, I came out here 2 days, well, the day before yesterday and yesterday as well, and fished and fished for these fish, and all I caught was nothing. But come out here with these two guys and spend like 10 minutes on the river, and right then and there, hooked into a fish. Wasn't the biggest sturgeon in the world, but it was my first, and very, very thankful for that. So, see if we can catch another.
That's funny. As soon as I like get it in my hand, as soon as I picked it up, he's like, I felt it. Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
He's ready.
Yeah. All right, get going, buddy.
You got it, little guy.
He's cool.
Nice. Definitely not as big as the first one, but those smaller ones, if you like their scoots, the spiny looking things, it serves as a defense mechanism when a sturgeon is younger and growing in these waters. It prevents birds from coming down and picking them up without injuring themselves. So that's why you see a lot of the juvenile sturgeon have the super sharp scoots on the top and the lateral lines of their body. So it's pretty neat to see them small, and I didn't get to feel them, but they look sharp. 2 fish, let's see if we can get one more.
Yeah.
All right. That's a little guy.
Well, he has a tag too.
Does he?
Yeah.
He's
Two of them.
tagged.
2 of them.
He's got 2 tags in him?
Yeah.
All right. It's a small sturgeon. I was saying you have their scoots, you have some on the spine, and then on their lateral lines. That serves as a defense mechanism for these fish when they're especially younger from birds and such. And then this guy's ready to go back. But if you look on the bottom, it's just white. And when these fish are suspended in the water column, they'll actually see if he's ready to go back. It's another form of a defense mechanism. The sunlight will shoot down off of the bottom of the ground and bounce back up, and that prevents, you know, bigger bait fish, your bass, your walleye, when they're small juveniles, and it'll essentially just blind that fish, and it makes them a lot harder to see, but it's pretty neat. Now, anatomy behind these fish is quite cool. So I had to get told a couple times, be careful of the scoots, because I did not realize, actually how sharp those things are, and they're sharp. That was really cool. Had a couple tags in them too. So it's the third sturgeon. Third sturgeon. Alrighty, well, it is the next day, and I was sitting here editing my video, and I totally realized I never filmed an outro when I was out on the water, but I'm here, and I just gotta say I am super thankful that I was able to hook into a fish that I've been chasing after for the past 3 days in a row. It's quite crazy. I could have stopped fishing that second day in a row and not even continued to make a video and not upload anything, but I didn't give up, and I hope you guys do the same if you have those days where it's a little tough out on the water and you're not getting the fish or getting the bites that you want. As John B always says, keep fishing, never stop, and I always keep that quote tucked down somewhere, just to remind myself, not to give up. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed filming it, go ahead and drop a like, drop a comment, even possibly subscribe. It'd be pretty sick. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next adventure. Peace out.